Siap.
Today the patrol
Sip.
will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Kenapa anjing tidur lu? Gak bisa tidur dia.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
Oh, oke.
My lady.
Mabok dulu ya baru tidur anjing.
Thank you.
Ngakak nih
You
jam.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Iya. Tell us about the raid.
You might
Okay.
be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Human Sigismund. Huge horde of attackers.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Scottish folk fled to castle cover. They killed.
I saw Deutsch trying to defend himself. The man who'd mocked King Wenceslas as a drunkard and praised Sigismund now stood facing his soldiers with nothing but a pitchfork, trying to protect his wife and son. It was hopeless. He slaughtered them all.
That's so sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Documents wandering. I needed
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, You thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
I don't know.
God
I don't
alone
know.
knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy.
Iya,
I
ceweknya
understand
kasihan.
your grief, but God is not to
Okay.
blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and
And
pride.
pride. Okay.
You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Siap.
Fate has not been merciful to me,
And my husband,
husband
either.
either. although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband.
Oke, jadi
It was my
ceweknya
father's
itu
wish. Divish was a lot older
nikahnya
than
waktu
I, but
kecil anjing.
a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who
Medek
decided to
of
resolve it
Valdek.
by force. He stormed the castle,
Namanya
burned down the
serba
village of
dek-dek nih.
Pribyslovets, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years.
Anjing,
That's
7
how long
tahun.
it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. Now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Oh, thank you.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Oke, my lady. Selamat malam, my lady, my lady, my lady. Iya, tidur lagi, bos. Udah tidur anjing, jangan banyak pikiran banget nih bocah. Oke, siap. You learn woman in the Middle Ages, ya. Middle tuh berarti pertengahan ya, tengah-tengah sebelum tua berarti. Iya, mimpi nih. Mimpi, aduh. Iya, mimpi buruk. Iya, bangun. Iya. Nah, ini mimpinya ketindihan nih. Oh shit.
Help us. Don't be a coward.
Oke, jangan jadi pengecut katanya, kata babehnya. Siap.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Pusing anjing, pusing. Pusing, palanya pusing. Via the gateway stairs. Okay, take the torch from the table. Okay. Ah, lagi pada tidur anjing. Holding eye. Torch, where the fucking torch? Okay, equip, siap. Boom. Oke. Sekarang kita harus kemana? Iya. Table, mana table? Harus kesini kayaknya. Itu kemana? Stairway gates. Battlements. Udah kan?
Only all they have to do is lean on some scarlet
Guard.
surf and they'll happily tell them everything.
No, private area anjing tuh.
Not that I'm spoiling for a fight, but if I have
Guard. Kapten, mana kaptennya anjing? Ada nggak?
Hey, watch it. Lout.
Nah, no. Where are we? Oh ini, ayo, ada. Ini kan?
What the hell?
Bukan anjing. Oke, Sir Robert, siap. Boom. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make
What else did the
sense.
spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Siap. Oke, ada apa lagi ini? Siap, apa ini?
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Nah,
Is his
ada nih.
lordship there with you?
Sertifnya.
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these
Anjing.
people.
Pada kedinginan tahu itu.
If Sigismund should come, better bend
Udah
your knee,
kesini aja
Divish.
dulu
There's no
anjing.
point
Ini
dying in a
hujan loh,
battle that's
kasihan lu
futile.
rakyat lu pada mati
You're right
nanti.
there. Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your
Okay.
father.
Oke.
Getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable.
Farewell. Siap.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Anjing parah banget ini pas hujan disuruh jalan coba. Pada kasihan itu. Oke, sekarang apa bro?
Men,
Talk
tonight we'll
to
have
Sir
triple patrol.
Robert. Yeah. Can I be helped?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Oke, sekarang kita ngapain?
Hey!
Keep watch
Watch it!
on the
What
battlements.
the hell?
Watch battlements.
Hey, watch it.
Baker. Oke, keep watch at the battlements. Gue disuruh nunggu gitu anjing atau gimana? God.
God be with you.
Folk
What do you think
flee.
about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker.
With that
By
fucker.
the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Siap.
Wandering around like a stray sheep must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oke, beres, boom. Sekarang ngapain? Anjing, wait until morning. Wow. Oke. Wait until morning, kita nunggu sampai pagi anjing. Ini nggak ada meditasi gitu? Atau
Hey!
boy, what bitch? Anjing, wait until morning. No, private area beach. Disangka maling lagi lu. Okay, wait until your bed. Codex, player, horse, inventory, horse. Okay. Wait until morning, bos. Aduh, ini kayak bisa tidur gitu gue. I can close my eyes and rest while. Oke, siap. Gue bisa tidur, tapi ya nanti kalau ada apa-apa dibangunin kayak. Siap. Itu gue di mana sih kasur gue, cuy? Where's my bed? Gue masih bingung sama mapnya nih, oi. No, your bed. Oh, my bed ini ya. Oke, siap. Sit and sleep. Wait until morning. Oke, udah tidur aja lah dulu. 1 hour. 3 hour. Oke, 8 jam siap, capung. Oke, ada apa ini cuy? Get up. Oke, wait until morning. Udah beres. Go to Battleman's other Bentley. The other. Oke, ada apa? Kenapa anjing pada datang ke sini ya? Oh shit. Anjing udah pada di sini loh. Aduh. Gimana ini?
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Anjing, okay.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
No.
You're an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
Calm down.
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty.
Yes.
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir.
As you wish.
I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen. Ini Belanda atau Jerman sih, nggak tahu bahasa apa sih. Oke, kita di tag nggak nih? Oke, siap. Mereka mundur, coy. Oh, fuck
My lord, you
you.
have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Kesel pas ini orang. Aduh, ini anak kesel pasti. Udah ibu bapaknya dibunuh, desanya nggak ada. Aduh, kan beres udah anjing.